Hi folks, I'm Terry Tripler. Well, today is Friday, January 30th, and we're talking airfares. And last week we talked about the fare rules and how they apply as far as pricing. And today we're going to start dissecting a fare rule from top to bottom and give you a much better idea on how this all fits together. If you look at the screen, you'll notice what I did. I asked for a flight from Chicago to Dallas-Fort Worth on January 30th. The first line tells me that's what it is. That NLX fares means it's an excursion fare. On the second line, it's giving me the information again, and then telling me the Continental, Delta, AirTran, Frontier, Northwest, United, and U.S. Airways also publish fares between these 2 points. Now there's the fares listed. I just listed the top 5 there, and you break it down. You have the fare code, whether it's a round trip or one way. The R, of course, means round trip. Then there's the fare. That's the fare including the 7.5% tax. A travel date. So the travel is effective a certain date, and is it discontinued a certain date? Is there a date that you have to ticket by and the last date to ticket by? You'll notice down on line 4, yes, that fare you have to ticket by January 30th. Then you have a routing number. We'll cover that later. Advanced purchase. If there's those double number marks there, that means yes, this fare does have an advanced purchase. Minimum, maximum stay. You'll see they all have a minimum stay of Saturday, and the one on line 4 has a maximum stay of 30 days. And it's booked in Q class. Now on the 5th one, you'll see the number sign before the fare basis. That tells us also that there's going to be a blackout in the rule regarding this fare. Now, if we just say we want to look at the first fare, so we ask the system, just give us some more information on the first fare. The second screen shows us that it gives us two fares here. One, if you look under the PTC, on the second line there over to the right, that means passenger type code. Well, below that you have adult, and you have infant. And as you'll see, the adult fare is $214 total. The infant is nothing. That's a lap child if you take it with you. You'll notice now the fare is $199.07, tax is $14.93. The total is $214. Now, folks, what a lot of people are having to fit about is that is not what you would pay. No, you're not going to pay $214. You're actually going to pay probably $235 or $256 for this fare, and that is because it depends upon your itinerary. How are you going to travel between Chicago and Dallas? And next week, we'll break that down. What is the fare when you go nonstop? What is the fare when you take a connection? And why is it different? And that way, we'll have built one fare, and then we'll start working on the rules. I'm Terry Tripler, and we're talking airfares.